She arrives on time in high-heel shoes, and she's got the cure for your RV blues. Hey there, have you heard the news? Gigi saves the day. The contract there is just no match. She'll even spot the smallest catch. You'll breeze right through the roughest patch, 'cause Gigi saves the day.
I'm Tom Alexander, and of course, there she is, the star of the show.
Hi.
It's Gigi Stetler. Hey, Gigi, how are you?
I am grand.
We're going to kind of A-B, literally, with A-B. We're going to A-B things. What you do when you have stuff that doesn't exactly work perfectly versus when you've got something like Dump Buddy. That's what we're going to talk about, right?
Yes, it was kind of an interesting kind of way about how it, how we fell into it, so to speak. So we're going to do that now or at the end of the break?
Yeah, let's do it right now. Tell us what you did yesterday when AB was out there.
So we're all about solutions, not problems.
That's right.
And so for the last couple of weeks, since we've been using our dump station here at the new property, because it's a little different than our other one. We can't actually bring the RV to the dump station yet because, long story, but so we're having to dump the rentals into a tow tank and then wheel the tow tank over to the dump stations right now. So my guys, which have been doing it for like 3 weeks, are not happy because it's a very crappy situation. And, so every day, Dre, my guy who's been assisting on, because this was actually the job of Edgar, who unfortunately got hit by a car leaving on his lunch break and going to the bank, got hit by a car, and he's still in the hospital.
Oh,
Brain bleed and this and that, and yeah, so we're hoping for a full recovery, but it's been 2 months now that he has not woke up, so it's just, anyway, so Dre has been helping and doing that dirty job. So every day he's complaining, and he's got gloves and he's got this on and shoes, and so he was like ready to quit. So I know our Kelly has been working with Dump Buddy, and he has been telling Kelly that his invention is the solution to all RVers' problems. And everybody says that to me. You know how many products we get a week? It's unbelievable. Like, and everybody thinks they have the answer to everything. And some do, some don't. Some never did. So I thought, let's give it a whirl. So I just happened to catch Dre at the perfect time because he was just dumping something. So I come around the corner, and I'm actually watching him now, because normally he just complains, but I never actually saw him what was going on. And I've been RVing myself, so I know it is a situation where the sewer connection always flies out as soon as you pull the valve. The pressure pops it off. So unless you duct tape it, it comes off. So anyway, I happened to catch him in action yesterday, and he was all frustrated and this and that, and AB was filming him. I don't think he knew he was getting filmed right away, and he might have been swearing, so I think we had deleted those words.
We had do a little beeping action.
Yeah, I think
Beep
so.
that out.
Yeah. So anyway, so I said, well, Dre, I said, I may have the solution to your problem. No promises yet, but let's give this a try.
Right.
So I was like, what's this? Anyway, so open it up, and he put it on, and we stood there like pretty much like this, waiting for it to pop off, like they all do.
Yeah.
It popped off. It didn't pop off. It was amazing.
Well,
So,
let's catch this. Let's see the
Yes.
before and after, so to speak. Yeah, let's see how it went before Dump Buddy. Here we go. Let's watch this.
how long?
I've been out here for like 20 minutes. Every time I try to dump it, it pops out.
So far, so good, but I saw you out there for...
The problem is with the hose going into the septic, it pops out every time. See? And then I get water everywhere.
Well, luckily, this is just gray water, right?
Yeah.
Well, have no fear. I have solutions for your problems. Let's give this a try.
What's this?
Dump Buddy. We're going to try it because this is a crappy situation and we need a solution. So if our buddies at Dump Buddy can really pull this off, it'll be the end of your nightmare. All right, let's give it a whirl.
Let's give it a try.
I'll take that, just in case. All right, let's see what this gadget does. Okay, so you take that off, and then you clamp. Oh. So it goes over that thing.
Mm-hmm. And then it clamps to the pipe at the base.
Ah, so you got some leverage now.
Yep.
Wait, how does...
This comes up.
Ah, okay, that makes sense now. Ah. Ah, look at that. And then you just tighten it.
All right, let's see if it stays.
All right, let's see. Come on, Dump Buddy, let's do it. Oh, it's working. Is it working? It's working.
It's working.
It's working. No drips, no drops, right?
Yep. Thanks, Dump Buddy.
Woohoo! We have solutions. We always have solutions at the RV Advisor, but you must look into Dump Buddy. It works, and we're gonna leave that there from now on for you, Dre.
Mm-hmm.
So he'll be your new best friend.
I appreciate that.
Yay, Dump Buddy!
Okay, so there you go. So now we'll get to see a Dump Buddy produced a video themselves, and you get to see how simple it is and how efficient this product is. And
I thought we did a pretty good job ourselves, or Dre did when he hooked up the Dump Buddies. But
Yeah.
anyway, watch Dump Buddies, watch the professionals do it.
Yeah,
But,
let's take a
but
peek at that.
yeah, it's definitely a good product.
Here are 5 words every RV enthusiast should know: advocacy, community, education, resources, rewards. That's what the RV Advisor was built on, along with protecting your rights. Visit thervadvisor.com.
We have a couple of questions for you. First one is from Edward, and Edward writes, he must be from South Florida because he's asking about the grand opening of the new RV center.
Oh, yay.
And so he's pretty jacked up about that. I'm assuming he wants to come by and check it out. And everything's under the big umbrella, so to speak.
Yes.
Or the big boat hanger or whatever, RV hanger, or whatever's going on over there. It's crazy.
There's an umbrella too, so.
There's an umbrella too. So what can you tell us about the soft launch, big launch, the whole bit?
So we're starting like practice launch this weekend, so to speak. And on Saturday, we have Reggae Beats, I think is their name. It's a reggae, a food truck that will be here cooking, jerking chickens and some real Caribbean food from 12 to 5. Then we have some other vendors, some food vendors, and um, if you're not already an RV advisor and you're looking to buy an RV and you are in my neighborhood, be an RV advisor member, because RV advisor members will get a $500 discount off a purchase of an RV. You will also get 10% off of all service. You'll get 10% off of parts as an RV advisor member. So, and then we've added in our membership, we've added the virtual diagnosing, which is awesome. And we helped a guy the other day, like it would have cost him thousands of dollars had he had not wrote us. And we also added, and it's great for you snowbirds and Florida people, a yearly inspection.
Mhm.
And our yearly inspection does two things. We give you a full inspection, roof, seals, this, that, tell you what you need. You can choose to do it, not do it. But what it does do is that we give you a written report. So let's say if you do have some insurance problem, an accident or something like that, you'll have a report from us that it was either it was there already or, you know, or it got repaired, and, you know, so you have some kind of record of the condition.
Great,
Hopefully it's in
great.
good condition.
So sort of a soft launch or a practice launch, as you said, this
That's
Saturday,
for this weekend.
the
And
6th, right?
we build up a little bit bigger for the next weekend. And then our big weekend is the weekend of, I guess, the 16th, 17th, the 17th, 18th. Let me look at my phone. Hang on.
All right, here we go.
Calendar.
Would that be the weekend of the 19th, 20th?
The week of the 16th, 16th, 17th. So on the 20th, we have Kiss FM going to broadcast here live
Yeah.
from 11 to 1 on Saturday, the 20th, and then we go through the 21st. So there'll be
All
all
right.
sorts of
Well, you know,
yeah,
Saturday the
all sorts of
20th
stuff.
Saturday the 20th just happens to be my birthday. So
No.
it is. So I
No.
might have to swing by there and you know,
Oh, well, then we'll have cake. You have to come.
there you go. There you go. All right. Well, we've got another question for you, Gigi. This
Okay.
one's from Larry. By the way, thank you, Edward, for that question.
Yes,
Larry says,
I see you.
yeah, that'd be great. Definitely swing by there, Edward. And let's see. Larry asks, this is sort of, we're just in it for fun. We're restoring a teardrop. Any do's and don'ts? So, you know, something that maybe you've got some experience doing, or certainly someone on the team does, restoring these little
Fun.
teardrops. Any thoughts on that?
Well, a couple of things. When you talk about restoring, is this a cosmetic
Well,
restoration?
he
or
doesn't
is
say.
it
I'm
structural?
guessing that it's something they picked up cheap and they're just
Well,
kind of,
that's okay. So
yeah.
if it's structural, you know, you may want to, you know, send us some individual questions, because there's like if there's floor damage and stuff like that, we can certainly give you advice of, you know, on our virtual diagnosing on how to structurally repair a floor or roof or walls or stuff like that. So and if it's interior, if you're doing an interior restoration, and if it's just cosmetics, the world is your oyster. Like, there's so many new products out on the market right now. You know, Stay Light, some of the new flooring, the Armstrong flooring is waterproof. If it doesn't have any slides, you don't have to worry about the height on the floor. So yeah, so there's it's kind of endless. But if it is structural,
Yeah.
definitely reach out to us so that you can send us pictures, and we can, you know, I can give you some advice from there.
Excellent.
with
Well, thank
pictures.
you, Larry. Thank you, Edward, for your
Thanks,
questions. And of course, if you have a question for Gigi on the show here, info@thervadvisor.com. That's info@thervadvisor.com. And just in the subject line, just put JAG or just ask Gigi, and we'll get your question answered.
The rights of the RV enthusiast are important. That's why the RV Advisor has built a nationwide network of RV owners, empowering you with advice you can trust. Visit thervadvisor.com.
tell them how they can be part of this great new RV neighborhood, if you will. Go
Uh,
ahead.
I like that word neighborhood, but,
Yeah.
so we turned, also Planet RV, Marine and Marketplace
Mhm.
is our new name now. And, we, we're a marketplace. So not just, selling RVs, but we want to promote small businesses and help small business get off the ground. It's really hard to get into a brick and mortars kind of store with, all the upfront money you have to pay and the long-term commitment and stuff like that. So we've got all sorts of sizes and shapes of space here for rent, that you can rent by the hour, by the day, by the week, by the month, and get in front of, an audience. And we'll be advertising for the general public to come in, and looking at RVs and looking at, like you're going to the flea market kind of stuff. So, for product services, but not just for Floridians. So, snowbirds and things like that. But even if if you're launching a new product and you want to get in front of an audience and, come down for the weekend, stuff like that. So, there's a lot of opportunities here. And we thought no one knows better than me of how tough it is to start as a small business, and get anywhere. So there's no long-term commitment, which is great. And we have, like I said, all sizes of space. So, anyway, reach out to myplanetrv.com, and there's a vendor information form, fill it out, and we'll get back to you. And if you're interested if you are, have some kind of products and you can't make it down here and you just want to advertise for that weekend, we have wall plaques, space, signage, all kinds of options, that you can, that you can, invest very little money in and get your name out there. Because we'll have TV coverage, we're gonna have radio coverage, so we'll get
Yeah.
your name out there.
Oh, well, that's terrific. And maybe next week or the week after, whenever we'll get some video footage too of a lot of these little spaces.
I think, Tom, you should play here. What night are you gonna play here?
Well, we'll set it up whenever you're ready to go. We
Yeah.
got to wait for our bass player to get back from a tour. He's going to be going to a tour here very shortly. So when he gets back, we're playing.
Okay,
And we'll
Awesome.
definitely do that. Bring out the funky band.
awesome. That'd be fun.
So that'll be a lot of fun. Well, listen, this has been a lot of fun doing the show again, and we're getting you got to see how this Dump Buddy works too, which is really cool. Definitely check it out at dumpbuddy.com. That's dumpbuddy.com. And of course, any other questions you have, visit the RV Advisor. It's the RVadvisor.com. The RVadvisor.com. So long, everybody.
Did you enjoy this video? Be sure to like, comment, and share, and hit the bell icon. Remember, ding, ding, so that you're notified when new videos are uploaded. As always, don't forget to subscribe.